Melinda Torres, Melinda Torres. I'm a working mom, and so for me, getting out of the house and knowing that the house is clean is important. There's nothing worse than coming home at the end of the day and finding a mess. Having the POWERbot clean while we're away is a huge help. I just turn it on, leave the home with my kids, and when I get home, it just feels so good to have clean floor around the island and where the area where the kids watch TV, it's all cleaned up. You come in after the end of a long day, the kids are putting all their stuff down, we've got lunch boxes and everything to deal with, and then I see that the floors are clean and it just feels really good. Just one less thing to have to worry about. It's really convenient to be able to manage the POWERbot in an app so that I know that while I'm at work, if there's a reason like if I'm going to be entertaining or something like that, I can easily have my house vacuumed while I'm away. And that's just hugely convenient. It feels very smart and fits into the way that we manage our lifestyle with our other apps, such as our alarm system and our heating and lighting. So it's great. We can come home and the house is completely ready for us. The most surprising thing about the POWERbot was just how well it worked the first time. We charged it overnight, and then we turned it on and it just started cruising around the room. And it was actually, the other most surprising thing was how well it treated our walls and our furniture. When we empty the container, it's obvious. It's done a lot of work. Crumbs and all the stuff that falls from our lives every day, dumping that out feels amazing. It is a good feeling knowing that this is something that's staying in your home, that it's not someone else coming into your home, and it's doing all this work for you while you're gone. And then it feels very safe and trusted. It just feels really solid, and it does exactly what you're expecting it to do, I think better than you're expecting in terms of just watching it learn and map out the room. And the fact that it gets better every time, just that level of comfort and knowing that it's one less thing for me to do when I get home with my kids at the end of the day is a huge help, huge convenience, and just makes the house nicer to come home to. When you turn it over, it's a real vacuum cleaner under there, and it's got these really sturdy wheels, and it feels really durable and sturdy. It's worth getting something that's good and that's going to work because it's less time that you're going to spend dealing with that and a lot more time that you're going to spend with your family. So I definitely consider it a good investment. I've made that mistake. I've paid lower price for a device, a vacuum actually, specifically, and then eventually you're like, why didn't I just get something good and something that's going to last? Because then you just end up buying it 3 or 4 times over anyway. Okay.